you better. That's much better. Thank you.
Okay. Yes, we did have a chance to speak with her, with the U.S. Attorney Loretta Lynch, and that was phenomenal. Because sometimes you need that personal ability. And
right.
she assured us that the case would move. She's we've got to give her time to get acclimated. She's just getting in. Good. So she's reviewing. She's starting to review everything. She's been briefed on everything. So, it's a process.
Right.
So we have to just stay mindful of that. It is a process.
Well, John Crawford, I want you to know we have not forgotten. We keep that name out in front and on the minds of the people, and we want justice. We want justice for John Crawford III.
Absolutely, and I surely appreciate everybody, all the supporters. Thank first and foremost God, for holding my sanity along with the family. The Ohio Student Union, I can't say enough about them. My legal team, just so many people. United Black Front with I think that's with Iris Rowley and Reverend Lynch.
Mm-hmm.
It's just been yourself. You've always kept me in the loop. I appreciate that. With Black Lives Matter, it's just so many, and it's too many to even name. We've been truly blessed, with the amount of support. We've been truly blessed. So,
well, one thing we recognize, we have to be in this fight for justice together. We really do.
Absolutely, and sometimes that's our biggest fallacy. We've got to stay aligned, stay strategic. Stay smart and stay the course.
Absolutely.
So I appreciate you. I just wanted to call in. I'm not real familiar. I've heard, sound bites of what transpired at the, I think you all are having a press conference. Simultaneously, I was coming in town to visit with, U.S. Attorney Loretta Lynch. So
we had a press conference. We had a press conference on Wednesday on the next day.
Oh, okay.
And we were kind of ambushed, and that's what's been the big talk. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. That anytime that happens, what we have to do.
That's right.
We just have to. We know what we have to do to protect ourselves.
Right.
So we just have to get back to the table, implement some protection mechanisms and some safety mechanisms. But we know what we have to do.
Absolutely.
When things like that occur, because inevitably, unfortunately, they will occur at some point in time. So, let me ask you this, Reverend, before I get off your line, Bishop. What were the police? Were they involved at all?
The police really were not involved, and again, we're gonna put that on ourselves, because anytime we've had a protest, a rally, or anything, the police, everybody has always been in place. But we expected this to be about a 7 to 10 minute event, so we didn't really put folk on alert. So hey, that's one of the lessons we learned.
Okay.
All right. Well, listen, John, thank you so much for your call, man, and we're standing with you, all right?
I absolutely appreciate you.
All right, take care. All right, God bless. All right, that was John Crawford II, the father of John Crawford III. His son was shot down, murdered in Walmart in Beaver Creek, Ohio. And there's some nasty stuff with that. Let me tell you, those officers should have been indicted because they lied. They blatantly lied on their police reports as it relates to what happened in that case. Let me keep going because time is moving. Iris.
Hey, Bishop, how you doing?
I'm doing well. How you doing?
I'm doing very well, Bishop. And I don't know what even to add to this conversation. After Judge Tracy Hunter said what she had to say, and listening to John Crawford II say what he has to say, the picture is so much bigger than just individuals.
Yeah.
And things transpired on Wednesday the way that they were just supposed to. And we do what we are supposed to do. And so, I hope that what the listeners of the Buzz have, and they've been listening to this kind of conversation since the Buzz inception. When the Buzz started, the Black United Front was out there fighting for police reform, fighting against police brutality. We had a whole list of boycott demands, including the juvenile courts, including housing and jobs and inclusion. And so I appreciate what the judge said. If it doesn't make sense, y'all, we should not repeat it. We should be making sure we hold our elected officials accountable.
That's right.
We should be making sure that we align with those that support their issues. And if you can't come out, I tell you what, there's a lot of work people can do from home. It's just a matter of wanting to do it. And if you don't want, nobody's mad at you for that. Just don't get in my way.
That's it.
Is what I would say. And the other thing, Bishop, I do want to thank you again for attempting to do what you ended up doing on Wednesday and holding the press conference. And let's keep it going. And I hope to see people tomorrow at New Prospect.
Absolutely. Iris, thank you for what you do and for what you've been doing for many years. Okay, you a champ.
It's in my DNA. I don't know anything else but to protect my people.
All right, then. Take care.
Bishop.
God bless. All right, 513-749-1230. Only Iris's line is open, and I'm going to keep going just as quick as I can because there's so many people lined up. Ozzy.
Yeah, this is Ozzy, not to be
Ozzy, I'm sorry.
taken for the wonderful Ozzy. I just want to say thank you to you. I've heard a lot of people trying to come against what you and NAN, the organizations around the community are doing. And like GC said, you could be doing a lot of other things.
Right.
You could be on vacation in Hawaii. Whatever you want to do, you and your wife.
You're right.
But instead, you're battling for us. And I just have problems with those of us who just want to battle with our mouth.
Mm-hmm.
And we're battling against people that look like us who are doing something.
Right.
We're battling with our mouth against judges who are trying to do something that, and their battle is our battle, but we want to battle those who, the enemy of my enemy is my friend. Is the mentality that we got to have. Why do other people have that mentality but us? Why do we got to make the enemy of our enemy our enemy?
Right.
We got to stop this. We got to stop making people that look like us our enemy when they're out there trying to do something for us. And Bishop, I thank you. And I thank the judge. I thank Miss Rowland, all the wonderful people that have done something. Damon Lynch. We got warriors.
We really do.
And we got people that should be not trying to be chiefs, but Indians supporting the warriors, but they're not. They think they're chiefs, and you're not. But you can start off by being an Indian and then one day become a chief. But you don't start at the top. You got to start at the bottom. And if they would come to some of the meetings that is organized, they'll see that there's a lot of young people involved.
Right.
But they don't see it because they never come. They only stay on, get the mic and complain
right.
and cry about you not giving them a chance to come to the table. But if you come, you'll see there are many young people who aren't sitting back and complaining,
That's
but
right.
they're there participating and being a part of the, trying to solve the problems. But
right.
we can't solve these problems if all we're going to do is attack those who are trying to resolve these issues.
Absolutely.
Thanks, Bishop.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for your call.
Work.
Thank you so much, bro. I appreciate it. Thank you for your call. Appreciate that. All right. Appreciate that call and keep right on moving. So many lined up here. Mike.
Yo, Bishop, how's it going, man?
Going well. How you doing?
Hey, man, I'm doing good, man. I mean, I want to be, to be down there, but I got caught up, but I tell you, when I saw what I saw on the news, well, actually, when I heard, Iris on the radio and heard her arguing with, with the guy, it kind of made me, in some ways, wish I was down there. But in other ways, be grateful, the guy, that I wasn't, because I don't know how I would have reacted if I'd have, been down there, and saw and heard, what all they were saying, especially, seeing them, going, trying to intimidate, a black woman.
Right.
But Iris, like I said, it seems like she kind of punked them out herself, though.
Iris held her own, and you know what, Mike, I kept saying I'm kind of glad that some folk weren't down there because I feel like some much worse would have jumped off,
Oh, yeah.
All right, Mike, I got to keep moving. I appreciate your call, okay?
Yeah, I appreciate you tomorrow, man.
See you tomorrow. All right. I'm Bobby Hilton. This is the Lincoln Ware Show, 12:30 a.m. WDBZ, the buzz of Cincinnati. We're coming to our last segment. What a day. What a week. We'll be right back.
This weather report is brought to you by LifeLock. For this afternoon, plentiful sunshine, highs in the low to mid 70s. Mostly sunny this holiday weekend, both days, highs between 75 and 83, and partly sunny with a chance of showers and thunderstorms on Memorial Day. Your Social Security number is a key piece of info identity thieves use to impersonate you. Become a LifeLock member now. Use code TRUTH to save 10% at LifeLock.com. code TRUTH at LifeLock.com. I'm meteorologist Adam Bissell for 1230 AM WDBZ.
Jake Swinney Smart Credit in Tri-County will get you approved and driving today.
Hi, I'm Tom Wilson. Qualified today for a $1 down payment. Yes, $1.
Call 782-1111 and choose from over 800 vehicles.
Plus, your first payment is also just $1.
There's a reason Jake Swinney Smart Credit is #1.
$1 down, $1 first payment. We're on Kemper Road, 1 mile east of the Tri-County Mall. 782-1111.
Welcome back to the Fuse. Down to sudden death. Mary Richard for the championship in 1 week. Nearly 95% of Cincinnatians come in contact with this.
Their cell phone.
Sorry, darling. Richard?
The Twitter.
Not there for the crown. Nearly 95% of Cincinnatians come in contact with this each week.
It's radio, the most affordable way to reach nearly 95% of adults in Cincinnati each week. A message from the Cincinnati Radio Consortium.
This is an important announcement for anyone with a student loan who is having trouble making their monthly payments. Pay attention. There is a special toll-free hotline that has been set up especially for you. Grab a pen and take down this number or put it in your cell phone. But call 1-800-956-5432. When you call the National Student Loan Relief Hotline, you will get free information. Free information to help you resolve the overwhelming financial burden of an ongoing endless student loan. If you are behind, late on payments, or even in default on your student loan, the National Student Loan Relief Hotline can help you. You may also be able to cut your payments in half right away. The National Student Loan Relief Hotline can also stop the harassing phone calls, wage garnishments, and even remove tax liens. But you have to call 1-800-956-5432. The National Student Loan Relief Partner Companies have helped thousands of people just like you fix their student loan problem. Call 1-800-956-5432 for free information today. That's 1-800-956-5432.
Hey kids, let mom help with your science project.
This new mom wants her kids' science project to thrive. Too bad she hasn't cracked a science book since 1985.
A metathesis reaction?
Compounds, mixtures, and elements. Even this baking soda volcano is too big of an experiment. Whoa. Now she's completely forgotten the periodic table. Now she's burning a hole through the kitchen table.
Burning with science.
But her kids' love for their mom is truly transparent. Proof you don't have to be perfect to be the perfect parent.
Don't tell Dad.
You don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. Thousands of siblings in foster care will take you just as you are. For more information on how you can adopt, visit adoptuskids.org. A public service announcement from the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, Adopt U.S. Kids, and the Ad Council.
1230 The Buzz. Streaming live on your computer. Log on to thebuzzcincy.com.
All right, we're back. Time is moving, so I'm going to keep moving. Listen, I'll be here on Sunday from 3:30 to 5. I encourage you to tune in for the forum. I'll be at that Word Church. We have an 8 o'clock service and 11 o'clock service. I'll be ministering both of those services at 693 Fresno Road. Then I'll be here from 3:30 to 5, and then I'll go back home and start grilling. Have a good grill out for Monday. All right? I'm Bobby Hilton, 1230 AM WDBZ, The Buzz, Cincinnati. Let's get back to the phone line and talk to Rick. Hey, Rick.
Hey, Bishop, you got your pen and your paper out?
I got it.
All right. I can't be at your meeting, but for almost 2 years, I kept saying y'all need the people and bodies down there at the at that courthouse.
Mm-hmm.
And I hope you mention that one more time. And something else that you and I mentioned to you while court was going on down there about the the lunch and bus fare for some of those people. That's part of that defense fund. Did you recognize that?
No. Defense fund for bus fare and lunch?
What I'm trying to say is that some of the supporters need that. They need lunch. They
Absolutely.
need water. And they need bus fare to get something. A 6-week trial takes a lot out of a person. I want y'all to consider that when you're talking about this again tomorrow. And this time, think about overwhelming those courthouses when that trial starts again. Thank you very much for listening.
Thank you for your call, Rick. Keep moving right on. Let's talk to Nate. Hey, Nate.
Bishop Bobby Hilton, I hope you know that I love you, I respect you, and I support you, and I want all people in Cincinnati and within the sound of my